Great, thank you. Well, good morning. As Pastor Derek said, my name is Laurel No. My family, husband and my two boys, we've been coming here for a little over 8 years. We moved to the Orlando area and started looking for churches, and we'd been attending Lutheran churches really our whole married life. I'm a cradle Lutheran, born and raised, and I dragged Brian along with me. And the boys were baptized in a Lutheran church in Albuquerque, New Mexico, actually. But we came here, and of course, a lot of people assumed we were on vacation. You show up as a young family with 2 little kids, and Disney World, if you weren't aware, is right there. But we said, no, we'd actually moved to the area. And I remember an early conversation with Pastor Derek. He said, oh, did you move down here because you're Disney people? And I was like, no, we're not. We didn't move here because we're Disney people. That's weird. So Tuesday's my 4th year anniversary working for Walt Disney World. But what I do there is really interesting. I'm an educator at Animal Kingdom, and I get to teach people about animals and conservation, which to me is very fulfilling, and I really feel very godly work because we are talking about God's creation and protecting God's creation. And I absolutely love what I do. I also love that what I do doesn't involve anything having to do with accounting or finance. These are not my strong suits. In fact, I'm a business school dropout. I took 1 whole class in business school and said, this is absolutely not for me. So when I was approached a few years ago and asked if I would be willing to serve on church council, I said, not treasurer, right? I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not going to be treasurer. I don't want anything to do with that. And they said, no, we're not thinking of you for treasurer. I said, that's for everybody's benefit. But when you're on church council, it really gives you sort of a behind-the-scenes look at the operations and the business side of this place. And I know we don't like to think of ourselves as being a business, but there are aspects of it that are business-like. We have lights on right now. We have an audio system that's working. We have air conditioning, though maybe this morning not. I don't know. It's Florida chilly today. But we have all of those things that require money. We have salaries to pay. We have just what we call our operating costs. And the one part of finance and money that I'm good at is spending it. And if you spend any money in the world, you realize that right now you are spending more of it. It is costing more to do pretty much everything, from filling up your gas tank. Our grocery bills are significantly higher, and it's not just because the boys are in 7th grade. Everything is getting more expensive. And to that end, the things here are more expensive as well, the things that we need to do to keep the church functioning. This little brochure is great if you're like me and you don't remember numbers well. I totally blanked on the numbers at the first service. Did you know people get here at 8 o'clock for church? Amazing. Peter had to correct me. I said 8:30. He was like, it's 8, Laurel. I was like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm in my pajamas having coffee at 8. But in order to just keep up with the things like utilities and operating costs, we're looking for an additional $231 a week. And if you've been here the last couple of weeks, you've heard about some of our other initiatives, and we're looking for an additional $519 a week, which sounds like a huge amount of money until you realize how many of us there are. And some small changes in your giving could really have an impact that goes across the board. So as we come up on Commitment Sunday next week, I would ask you to prayerfully consider how much of an increase you might be able to support for our work here. Thank you.